Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Dropping back, it's Allard. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Second down coming up. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Aggies! And they turn it into a defensive score.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wide receiver going in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. On the run, it's Singleton. It's a running room. And they're able to get him down. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Catch in the middle, it's Pena.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
He'll take a shot. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Allard. Oh, they're after him! And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Nittany Lions will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block them. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Finds his tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
They've got a first down here to open the period. He leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Back to pass. Grabs behind the line. It's Singleton. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Nittany Lions need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Hits the crease. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third down, he drops to throw. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Send the tight end in motion. Here comes the option. Finds a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll go hurry up here. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There he goes! Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Yeah, and how about the third down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the third down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. To the air, it's Aller. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Working the middle. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Texas A&M going quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just zings it in there. A little Baryshnikov for the toe tap.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a fourth down stop. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Aggies come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. It may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses, and we've seen it time and time again. You get beat when you kick field goals. That's something that you look back, it's a big stat, so I like the aggressiveness to go for it, especially when you get it. Like, easy decision, right? First down.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Looking to throw, it's Reed. He's got it for the 2-point conversion. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner is stopped. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He'll start this drive going to the air. Sends it downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Intercepted. Big play. Stop drive. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. It's complete to the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Quick release on the RPO. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Texas A&M going up tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Still looking on the move. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Reed. Rushes on him. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here. Let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
Punt is in the air, and nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. Open spaces. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Catch and stride inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Nittany Lions are on the move. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And that one will give them the lead.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
They'll go to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the big tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Handoff to the single back. He's loose. Bust through behind his pad. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play.
That's the end of the third quarter. Penn State 20, Texas A&M 15.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Texas A&M going quickly. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. To the air, it's Reed. He wants it all. Touchdown, Aggies! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Into the end zone, the two-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got a man. It's Reynolds. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Aller. Under fire. Caught over the middle, it's Reynolds. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. On the run, it's Singleton. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Penn State! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. Listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments, and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can now. Defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll start this drive firing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Diggs. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stribling. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Back to pass, it's Simmons. Throws to the wideout. He can't make the connection on the soft toss.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Catch in the middle, it's Lee. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Give to the running back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Fires toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Got it in the middle, it's hot. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Touchdown, Rebels! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Quick completion. It's a seam wide open. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Finding an escape route. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Snagged in the middle, it's Tate. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Smith. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Gain of 6
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week, you got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Land Sharks circling, crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Makes the grab. He will be stopped. Couldn't turn the corner in. Defense makes the play. The Rebels buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Finds his man down the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. The give is to Taylor. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wallace. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
With the catch, it's Tate. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead is down to a field goal. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ray. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Harris. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Off the play fake. Here's the heat. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Ole Miss 6, Ohio State 3.
And the Rebels will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off cover. But you could tell the quarterback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for once.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Working the big fella to the corner. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Diggs. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Taylor has it. Breaks the tackle. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Rebels in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Off-play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Right on target this time. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete to the left. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Unloads to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
The quarterback just needs to settle down. He looks like he's just too excited right now. He had his receiver wide open down the field and just put way too much mustard on that throw, overthrowing an open guy. That should have been 6.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. 1st down and more. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. What a finish we have unfolding here. The touchdown, Ohio State. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Simmons. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important